It's not a great time in the Hell's Kitchen that exists in our show and for the city in general. There are these forces of evil, as it were, that are existing. It's immensely painful, particularly for Matt Murdock.
Good and evil. Sometimes the difference between the two is a sharp line.
The Matt Murdock that we're meeting in this series believes in the law and justice and the whole system, and he's taking the law into his own hands at night. In an ideal world, he believes that justice is right. But I think he's learning that that's a little naive, and that actually what is just and what is right don't always correlate.
We're gonna make a difference. I know it doesn't feel like it sometimes, but we are.
Matt and Foggy, they've been best friends for a very long time. It's a little bit like a marriage. They run into some difficulties and have a little bit of a breakup, and then they get back together.
I'll keep you safe, Karen. I have to be the man this city needs.
This life for Karen is a bit of a redo or a restart for her a little bit, that something happened wherever she was before that she's trying to move on from. She's alone in New York, doesn't seem to have any other friends really. We don't know anything about her family, at least the audience doesn't. And yeah, I think she was desperate for someone to feel close to.
There are other ways to see.
Matt has a huge secret, but I think he's keeping that secret for strong reasons.
And he's a little willing to bend the rules in order to get to what's right, but I think ultimately what's right is really what he's about.
I think sometimes he tells himself that what he's doing is just because he believes it to be right. I imagine a Matt Murdock, I imagine a Daredevil, and have read a Daredevil in the comics that is much more clear-minded about his role. In our series, he has not found that harmony, that balance yet.
What are you gonna do?
Whatever it takes.